Martin's Milkweed Meadow, raising and giving away South Florida native milkweeds and butterfly garden plants since May of 2021. Martin's Milkweed Meadow is a project of Trinity Lutheran Church in Pembroke Pines, Florida. We are located near the southern border of Broward County, about midway between Fort Lauderdale and Miami, in Hardiness Zone 10B. This is us. Trinity Lutheran's love affair with butterflies began nearly 20 years ago with a small butterfly garden that eventually grew to encompass several thousand square feet. In 2020, as the pandemic began to take hold, Trinity's pastor joined the Broward County Butterfly Chapter of NABA and participated in the May 2020 Spring Count. And boy was he hooked, and began learning more about South Florida native butterflies and their host plants and nectar plants. Through the BC chapter of NABA, we became aware of the current plight of the monarch butterfly. Research suggested that the planting of native milkweeds would be a great step forward in supporting the local monarch populations. However, the availability of native milkweeds such as Asclepias incarnata and tuberosa was very, very limited, and when available, very expensive. In the late winter of 2021, the idea to raise native South Florida milkweeds to give away in support of local monarch butterfly populations was born. We decided to call our project Martin's Milkweed Meadow after Martin Luther, the founder of the Lutheran Church of which Trinity Lutheran, our church, was a part. The power of God, said Martin Luther, is present at all places, even in the teeniest tree leaf. Do you think God is sleeping on a pillow in heaven? God is wholly present in all creation, in every corner, behind you and before you. Throughout the spring and summer, we set about our work, raising and giving away over 300 pots of native milkweed and other butterfly garden plants. So where do we source our seeds from? Well, from our butterfly garden, we collect seeds as they mature, and growers who specialize in Florida eco-type seeds through the internet where we order, and milkweed growers who produce Florida native seeds as well. We currently make our own starter and potting mix using the 5 parts peat, 3 parts perlite, 2 parts vermiculite formula, though we continue to explore new home mix formulas as well. To starter seeds, we use a mix of 10-20 seed trays, large size containers, and 4 and 5 inch pots. We either grow the plants to maturity in the 5-inch pots or transplant into 1-gallon size commercial nursery pots. How do we announce our giveaways? Well, we advertise our giveaway events through social media such as the Nextdoor app as well as Facebook and our email list. This generated such an interest in our milkweeds that people showed up an hour early for our first event, and we gave away over 100 plants within the first 10 minutes and had to wait list everyone else. It hasn't always been easy growing milkweed either. By late summer, the wet Florida weather began to catch up with us, and we experienced severe infestation of aphids, as you'll see in this short video. Our young plants had a difficult time, and nature seemed to struggle to keep up with the aphids. We tried to do just nothing, as some advised, but the plants were losing the battle. We tried manual removal using fingers or water from a hose, but this put monarch eggs and native good bugs at risk. We imported ladybugs following the directions, but the results were mixed at best. We put potted herbs with a reputation for keeping aphids away among the milkweeds, but this seemed not to make much a difference. In the end, we gave away the healthy plants and took a break from milkweed until the weather changed. This gave us the idea to expand our offerings to other butterfly garden-friendly plants, which we grew from a mix of seeds and cuttings from our garden. Donations of other tropical plants, such as aloe and heliconia, were also offered for donations at those giveaway events that helped fund our project. Here's an example of some of the plants that we put aside for our giveaway and one of our happy customers. Since we brought up the topic of funding, I wanted to share a little bit about how we fund all the supplies, our seeds and soil and pots and advertising and such things. The Milkweed Project is funded through donations received during our plant giveaways, as well as several grants and Facebook fundraisers. We've been helped and encouraged throughout this process by the wonderful people of the Broward County Butterfly Chapter of NABA, for which we are very grateful, as we are for you for allowing us to share this brief presentation of the work we are doing at Martin's Milkweed Meadow. Thank you.